Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Louisville Bats and the Toledo Mud Hens. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyson Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Now to the plate, Mason Reagan, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Mason Reagan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game. First game of this series and then dropped the last 2. Not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Row. If there's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set, that's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin play. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Copeland has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
Now at the plate, Nicholas McDermott. It's been a 2 for 14 effort for him to this point in the series. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. One out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. McDermott, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Clears this one over toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Previously against Tyson Ross, he's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
.3-0 pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Takes this the other way to right. Peterson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Williams.
Stepping into the box, Mason Williams. He's been held in check in the series, just 1 for 12 coming in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, bases loaded. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. One more look at a definite run saver as it strands the bases loaded. We're back to Comerica Park right after this. William Samble, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Digging in, Theo Copeland. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Theo Copeland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Hey, Matty, yeah, this is time right here, D-Road. You'd love to win this 4th game of the series. They drop game 1. They come back and win games 2 and 3 of this set. Nothing they'd like to do more than win this series 3 out of 4 and win this one here on the finale.
Yeah, Dan, they gave away the first game, but they were able to win Friday night and Saturday night. A chance to take 3 of 4 and finish the weekend off strong.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza over to his left. Throw to first is in time for the first down. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Stepping up now, Gaylord Traxler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Williams has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 14.
At the plate, Chauncey Hogsett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Grounded to third. To his left, Castilla. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Batting fourth.
Man, errors are
The
never
designated
welcome,
hitter,
but to make one with
number
2 outs in the
16.
first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means Kristen Stewart will dig in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A high fastball is in there. One ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Samble is becoming a rare bird in today's game in that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effectiveness. He's not your 5-and-done guy. He wants to eat up innings and finish as many games as he can.
Matty V, this guy's a throwback to the pitchers in the 70s and 80s that want to finish what they start. He seems to get better about pitch 75 and 80. He has about 125, 130, and he's one of the few guys that can maintain stamina through a 9-inning game.
The 2-2 hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Here's another 2-2. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Hogsett leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. We'll move on to the 2nd inning here at Comerica Park with no score. Into the box, Juan Castilla.
Leadoff for Louisville, the third baseman, Juan Castilla.
First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
So digging in now, Aristides Aquino. He's swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Here's strike two as the hanging slider was let go. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Kurt Casale. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Rodriguez takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring up Mikey Motto. In 13 at-bats so far in the series, he's collected 3 base hits. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Williams patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Now in the box, J.J. Ho has 2 hits in 11 trips for the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Heading out towards shallow right. Number 71 will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder, Dustin Peterson.
Coming to the plate now, Dustin Peterson. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First offering on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Peterson, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Count still full, 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Peraza. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So stepping in, Mason Reagan, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Mason Reagan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. It doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Into the box now, Nicholas McDermott, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Matuk moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And here's Jose Peraza, a base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich, as he'll take a look at ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Peraza is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So striding forward now, Reggie Coley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Reggie Coley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Heading out toward shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Theo Copeland.
Stepping up to the plate, Theo Copeland. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
1 strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit to short. Peraza gloves it. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, Phillip Ervin. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Peterson is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys have been coming with some low to mid 90s heat here. 96 versus 93 as the top 2 speeds thus far. Stepping in, Mason Williams. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Popped up. Hugs it in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
At the plate, Juan Castilla. First delivery to him on the way. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Gaylord Traxler. He flew out in his last at bat.
Gaylord. Drexler.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. And one gone.
Now batting, number 14.
Now at the plate, Chauncey Hogsett. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one.
0-1's the count.
And there's ball one.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. That misses. 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Fastball strike 3 called on the outside corner, and he can't believe it. I don't blame him, but the inning is over. At the plate, Aristides Aquino. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Fielder, number 71.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Curt Casali. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Down and away, ball one.
Down 21.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This one's down to third. Hunts it, comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mason Reagan.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mason Reagan. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Softly hit here to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the fifth coming up, and we still have no score. Digging in, Mikey Matzer flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, J.J. Ho, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Full count, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
3-2 pitch. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. Throwing to second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Into the box, Dustin Peterson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Reggie Coley, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring. An infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
Poe at third with 2 away. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strike out there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Ronnie Rodriguez would be next. Too high, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Standing in, Ronnie Rodriguez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Into the box now, Nicholas McDermott.
Leading off for Louisville, the left fielder, Nicholas McDermott.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he takes strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
On its way is pitch number 75. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
In now, Jose Peraza. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled off. Bases are empty. One man out. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike two. Full count to Jose Peraza. One out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Copeland on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Derek Dietrich.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Derek Dietrich. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Striding forward now is the DH, Phillip Ervin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with one base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Skied into straightaway right. Peterson has a beat on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Striding in once again,
Leading off
Theo
for the
Copeland.
Hens, the left fielder, Theo Copeland.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Nope. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Gaylord Traxler, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Into the box, Chauncey Hogsett. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 16.
Stepping into the box, Kristen Stewart. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
3-1 to him now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now at the plate, Mikey Matsu. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Stewart, the runner at first with 2 gone. To 2-2 now. The 2-2. And he popped him up. Reagan over to his left. And that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. The Mudheads are on top, 1-0. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Buck Farmer is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Mudhens, number 45, Buck Farmer.
Striding in, Mason Williams. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Juan Castilla. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 2-2 hit hard on the ground is short, and that's the first out.
Now batting, number 71.
So striding in, Aristides Aquino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider laid off for a ball. Farmer, 28 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a two-seam fastball. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. One out and a runner on second base. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Slider finds the zone for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Kurt Casale, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Bottom half of the inning here in Detroit. Get up and stretch. The Mud Hens lead it 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, J.J. Poe, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
J.J. Poe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Digging in, Dustin Peterson. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Nope.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
In now, Reggie Coley. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
1-1.
Two out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Tommy Giovacci has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Tommy Giovacci.
Leading off the inning, Mason Reagan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Fouled away.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Into the box, Nicholas McDermott. 0-1 the count. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Peterson giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison. And both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Digging in once again, Jose Peraza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. From the stretch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Ready now, Derek Dietrich, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Popped up, and oh, he can't rein it in. The 1-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now two men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are two gone in the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Jamie Cora will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. Ready once again, Phillip Ervin. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Cora, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, and a two-seam fastball. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. He's set. The 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Pablo Prado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. In now, Ronnie Rodriguez. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Dietrich waits on it. One down. It's a bullpen game for them now, as we have a look at the starter's final line, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. You look down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He had that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Digging in to try it again, Theo Copeland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Ready for another shot now, Gaylord Traxler.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Driven to right field and deep. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
Into the box now, Chauncey Hogsett. Into center field, line drive base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Mikey Matuk, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two and 0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Here's the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
3-2 pitch down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Count remains full. Dietrich trying to get there, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Hogsett at second. Stewart on at first with 2 down. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And he struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. The Mudheads are on top, 2-0. Miguel Cordero comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 33, Miguel Cordero.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mason Williams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Stepping in, Juan Castilla. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Standing in now, Aristides Aquino. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
1-1 misses down below the knees. Cordero, just 18 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a slider. Runners on first with 1 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Peterson moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt Casale.
Now at the plate, Kurt Casale, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line. Get yourself on base to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Into the box, Mason Reagan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Williams on second, Casale at first, 2 out in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and they bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. The Mud Hens rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tyson Ross earns his first win of the season. William Sample struck out 10 in the losing effort. Miguel Cordero hammers down the save, his second. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Mud Hens, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.